Welcome back to the channel, guys. Haven't done a vlog for a while. We were in lockdown in Canberra. If you're not in Canberra, you've probably heard it on the news that we were in lockdown till the 2nd of September. It's pretty hard. I'm actually on holiday at the moment, and you're probably wondering, well, why are you out on your bike if it's lockdown and you're on holiday? Well, I'm actually heading to work because I've got a course there that I do on Thursdays for an hour. So that's part of being essential. But I want to touch on a couple of things. I put a post up on ACT Riders Facebook page this morning saying how beautiful the day is, and you can see how beautiful the day is. It's look, it's a little bit cool, but it's been worse. Beautiful day for riding, but I put a post up saying how beautiful the day is, and I wish Coles, my essential shopping, was like 100 kilometers away so I could actually go for a decent ride, because you know, you already know that you can only go out of your house on lockdown for essential shopping. So my Coles is actually across the road from me, so you know, my bike ride's pretty small, but just so happens that my course is happening today, so at least I go for a bit of a ride. But I want to touch on something that one of the ACT members put up in response to my post. His name's Cody. So Cody, thanks for bringing that to my attention. And he's absolutely right. His post was, his reply was, you know, 9 people a day commit suicide because of mental health issues. Now that's a lot. That is a lot. I don't actually know the statistics as such, but you know, 9 a day, that is absolutely ridiculous. You know, people with mental health issues, anxiety, depression, this lockdown has got to be very, very hard for them. Like, you know, what they do to get through their anxiety, they might even, you know, leave the house to go for walks, or at least do something to give them that space that they need. But being under lockdown causes, you know, more pressure, and you know, just like Cody said, 9 people a day suicide. You know, it's got to be really, really hard. I work at the hospital. I work at a hospital in Canberra, and I actually work in the rehabilitation centre. So, you know, I know what these people go through, and it is very, very hard. Getting out and about, going for a walk, yes, you can do that, but there's only so much walking you can do. But you know, anyone who's going through anxiety, depression, if you're feeling it right now, call out to someone, call out to your friends, you know, call Lifeline, call anyone, have a chat to them, let them know what you're going through. You know, there's always someone there to lend an ear, to listen to what you're going through. If you know me on Facebook, reach out to me if you want to have someone to chat to. There's times like this that are very hard for a lot of people. Even people that haven't got mental health issues, it's tough for them. So you can imagine, you know, what people with mental health issues are going through. But as I said, reach out to someone, chat to someone. You know, today might be the day that you actually need to do that. So that's my little splurge. Thanks, Cody, for the post. I appreciate it. I want to also talk about a new bike. So I've had the Ninja 400 now for, geez, I don't even know, when did I buy it? So it's probably coming up 2 years maybe. I've done 8,400 Ks on it, and I'm a 6-foot person sitting on a Ninja 400, so you can imagine how sort of tight, cramped that feels, although I must say I have got used to it now. So the bike that I've been looking at is the Kawasaki 1000 SX. Now, it's a sports tourer, so it's got that sport look, but you're sort of more sitting upright, sort of like the Ninja 400, because the Ninja 400 is obviously an entry level race type looking bike. So if you get, you know, if you get a ZX10, you're leaning forward a lot more because it's in the race class category. Whereas the 1000 SX that I'm looking at, you're more sitting upright because it's a sports tourer. and it's a little bit higher, a little bit more comfortable, and I think that might be the bike for me. But I've yet to sit on one, let alone take one for a test drive. So let me know your thoughts anyway. You know, if you're a 6 foot person, what sort of bike did you find comfortable for you, especially in the sports category? I also do like the Harley Davidsons. Like even that bike over there looks quite nice. I do like the Harley Davidsons, but that's probably going to be a long way down the track before I decide to get a Harley. But yeah, I mean the 1000 SX, that looks like a really nice bike. Looks comfy, you're more upright, less pressure on the lower back and the hands and wrists. And I can go for long cruises on it as well, which I really can't do on the 400. You know, the most I'd ride for is about an hour before I have to get up and have a stretch, and I'd really like to ride for more than an hour. So I think it's time to maybe sell this bad boy 400, which has been a very, very good bike. I've also got some adjustable brake and clutch levers on their way as well, so everything's been updated on this bike. The Kaufman exhaust, radiator guard, the kickstand end, quad lock, USB. The only thing after the brake and clutch levers that may need to be upgraded to be 100% would probably be some Hobby knobs, frame sliders. But you know, I don't even know if I'll go down that track. The next person might want to do that. But this has been a very good bike. I love it. But yeah, summer's coming up, and I'd like to take some long rides. Recreational ride as a Canberra, I actually went for a long ride down the bay, which was I think it was about a 3-hour ride or something there. I mean, I did a few stop-offs along the way, but I can imagine me taking the 400 there. Geez, I'd be cramped all along there. It just makes life so much easier with the 1000 SX Sports Tourer. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What sort of bike do you have? What do you find comfortable on your bike? How tall are you in regards to your bike as well? So yeah, I think well, that's pretty much the end of my conversation. That's all I had to riff about. You guys enjoy enjoy what you can do under this lockdown. And as I said before, if you've got mental health issues, depression, anxiety, and you want to speak to someone, give them a call. Have a chat. It doesn't have to be a mental health issue. Just a call in general. See, you know, how you are, what are you up to, how's the lockdown going. Hopefully we're out of this lockdown 2nd of September. It's really touch and go at the moment. New South Wales have just hit 1,000 cases from what I read on the news before leaving for this ride. So I hope ACT's not basing, well, I guess they are basing their lockdown based on New South Wales. So yeah, look, we'll see what happens. Until then, thanks for listening, guys. We'll chat again soon, and enjoy the rest of the day.